Alright, so let's get straight into it. So bring the layer below the picture that was there and bring it above. Now just change the picture blending mode to different so then we can see where the white is when we erase it. Follow my steps. Now that you have the blending mode on difference, go back to the layer that does not have anything on it. Go on your paintbrush tool. I use a hard one. I think it's the 4th brush or something on IbisPaint. Then you're just gonna want to draw inside of the eye. We do this so that when we clip the layers above it, it will only go into this section. Now that you have finished doing a rough sketch of the eye, go back to your first layer and change the blending mode to normal. Now go on to your other layer that you were on previously and fix up all the errors. Now that you have finished that, you're going to want to make a new layer and then clip it using the arrow. Alright, so once you've done that, pick a color. So I'm going to go with an orangey red to go with the eyeshadow. So you're going to want to draw a circle, make it like whatever you want, like it's up to you. After you've done that, make a new layer and clip it again. Now choose the same color and go around. This way when you blur it, there will be no white patches. Now go lighter layer and keep going into a circle during lighter layers. If you don't understand, just watch me how I do it. Once you have finished with your different colors going lighter, you're going to want to go into the blur tool and blur all the layers together. That way it's nice and smooth. Now that you have finished that, you're going to want to make a new layer. You can clip it again. This one doesn't really matter, but it's just helpful to know. So basically you're just going to get a size that you want, like a black circle. Make it as big as you want or small, like it doesn't matter. This is all up to your personal preference. I don't want to go too big and I also don't want to go too small. When you're happy with your size, you're going to want to make another new layer and clip it again. And then change the blending mode to add. Now we're going to make a lighter color of the color that you already have. If you don't understand, just watch what I just did. Okay, so with this, I'm not getting it correctly. Like, I'm not happy with the way it's circling. I'm probably just being fussy because like when I blur it will probably look good anyway. But if you're not happy, you can go to the tools on the top right hand side, the second one along. I did the circle, it didn't really work how I wanted it. So after the circle, I did go to the oval shape, which you will see very soon. When I did this, I probably should have made the size a little bit smaller, but I just went with the flow, like just go, like doesn't matter. So once you're happy with it, you're gonna want to go to filter and then go to Gaussian blur or something. I have no idea how to say it. Anyways, so adjust it to how you want, and then you're gonna want to make a new layer once again. And also don't forget to clip it as well. Now we're gonna want to shade the eyes, so click on any airbrush you want, it's all good, and make sure you have a black color. That's what I do. and just like shade the top bit. I know there's like a white bit at the top, but like we'll fix it up later, it's all good. Alright, so once you're happy with that, make a new layer, clip it again, and we're gonna want to draw a white circle. So in the top hand, like top right, do a bigger circle, and in the bottom, like diagonal to it, do a smaller one. Just do what you're happy with. This is just how I do it. You don't have to copy me or whatever. Now we're gonna make another new layer, change the blending mode to add, so that way it's like lighter. It's kind of like a glowing effect when you blur it and all that. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's pretty good. Alright, so make another new layer. Don't forget to clip it either. And you are going to want to change where the layer is positioned. So you're going to want to change it to below the black circle and make sure to clip it. So this is because what we're going to do now with the detail, the lines, so it doesn't go on the black circle. So make sure you do this, don't forget, otherwise it will not look right, it will look weird, and you're going to have to do more extra work to erase it. So we're just going to make sure the size is really small. So I currently have mine on 1.5, and we're just going to lightly do some lines around the outer and the inside. I use the Apple pen, so if I press harder it will go thicker. So just keep doing this until you're happy with it, and then we're going to change color soon. So I'm done with that color, and now I'm going to make a new layer and clip it once again. So at this very moment I'm basically playing around with it, trying to get a new color, so I'm changing in blending mode and all that. Just play around with it, you know, find your own style. You're definitely not going to find it straight away, and if you do, yeah, pretty good. Anyways, so once you found that color that you want, you don't have to change the blending mode, it's alright. I'm just doing it because, like, why not? I'm just playing around with it. So once you're happy with it, do the same again that we just did just before with the add effect as well, the lines. Alright, so I did make one new layer for the lines once again, just to add that more detail and that more color and all that. You can add as many as you want, it does not matter, okay? So yeah, and you don't just have to add orange. If you want to go funky, just like, I don't know, add blue, add black, add purple. Do your own thing. You know, if it doesn't look good, just keep doing it. Alright, so that is finished with that eye. Now we're going to make a new layer, which is at the top, and do not clip it. This is to correct that black, like that white part. So we're going to go to the airbrush again and just like fill in that white part. Just fill it in, fill it in, fill it in until you're good. Alright, so I think I'm good with that now. Just to erase the past, like if it goes on the skin and all that. What I'm about to do not do this. Like, it did not work. I did it wrong. Get rid of it all, get rid of it. And let's do it again. So you don't want to do that top one. Go down to the bottom. That first clip in, then move that down, as I have shown right here. So layer 3, just keep merging that down, just keep doing that. And as you can see on the left hand side where the eye actually is, nothing is changing, it's all staying the same, and you want to make sure that happens. Alright, so I'm going to get rid of the other half of the face because you already know how to do it, like I just showed you. And it's like the same, it's the same, okay, yeah, so I forgot the word. So basically it's the same technique you gotta use. Like, you don't need to use anything else, like it's not that special, just eyes. Alright, so I'm gonna just rub it out with a ruler that I basically told you about before with the circle and all that. It's right next to it. It's a very helpful tool. And now we're just gonna merge it all down and enlarge it. Just enlarge it. Yep. All good to go. Alright, so now I'm just gonna add a few extra details, do my own eyebrows, add some highlighter, some contour, a little bit of my own hair. That sounds weird. Just like, you know, a few more details. Bye bye. As I was saying, I added my own eyebrows. Hope you like it, cause you better. But by the way, if you like, okay, once I actually properly do the eyebrows, if you actually like want to know how I do it, just message down below. By the way, that's like, if you're just wondering why I'm leaving the drawing there, like, I don't usually do that. This is just like a rough edit eyebrow. So yeah, if you like on Instagram, just like look at my pictures. Like, they probably don't look the same and all that, because I don't usually do it this way, but I can show you. By the way, yes, I know the hair is awful, but I don't usually smudge it on MSP, so don't come at me, please.
warriors around, don't get caught in the mosh pit. Fuel to the fire, ain't nobody can stop it. Trouble in my city, but you know I'm across it. Got a 40 on my hip and I'm liable to spark it. Throw down these hits, my click is indivisible. I aim, you duck, I squeeze, now you invisible. I'm not afraid of getting physical. All these different chemicals are fogging up my visuals. Bloods on my hands, got slugs on my gunners. Yo, we notorious, we ain't.
By the way, in my own edits, I would usually do my own eyelashes, eyeshadow. By the way, in my I can't even speak. In my own edits, I would usually create my own eyeshadow and eyelashes, or an eyeliner. So I don't usually do this. I do the eye, but I don't usually do this style. But yeah. Well, that's the end. I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, every Friday and Sunday, Australian time, I post music videos. On Mondays, I post edits. On Thursdays, I post whatever, if I am post on Thursday. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye.